All right, some calculator stuff, just in general. It's a really, really good idea to have the stat diagnostics turned on in your calculator basically all the time. All right, but just to make sure it's on so that we can get things like if we need a correlation coefficient or there's some other things that don't come up if they're not turned on. So you hit the mode button, and then down near the bottom, there's a little thing that says stat diagnostics, and it'll probably be off. Make sure you turn it on. I would check this consistently. All right, just like I check radian and degree consistently, because the calculator can reset itself. All right, and if it does that and you don't notice, you're going to be missing things and not know why. The good thing with the stat diagnostics is if it's off, you might be looking for correlation coefficients, the one I know off the top of my head that definitely isn't there if you don't have it on. If it's off, it won't be there. So it's not like it's giving you the wrong number, it's giving you an error, it's just not there. Okay, and then primarily the big thing we have to remember is that we are going to put the data, when we need to put the data into the calculator, into the L1 and L2, those menus. And we get there by hitting the stat button. All right, the stat button and then choosing edit, and that gets us into there. The rest of the stuff that we'll do is in other columns in there, and we'll have to make sure that we are able to do that. All right, remember there's clear data out. You go up to the top of the column and hit the clear button and enter, not the delete button. Okay, the delete button deletes the column, but really just hides it. And then we have issues with things, so we want to make sure that we do that. All right. To get the one variable stats, mean, median, and mode and stuff, that's where it is. All right. Most stuff is in there. The things that we need to remember, one variable stats, linear regression is right there. That stuff is there. And then when you go in here, the big thing is this frequency list. If you don't have a 2-column table with frequencies in this side right here, you want that frequency list to be empty. All right. Two things will happen. If the frequency list is empty in the edit menu, it'll give you an error when you try to get the values. Okay, that's bad, but at least you'll know it's wrong. The bad thing is if it's full of stuff and you have it down telling it, hey, there's a frequency list there, it's going to give you an answer that's wrong. And we want to make sure we watch out for that. Okay, that'll spit out all the values that you would possibly need to know to answer different questions in this section here. We probably won't use one variable stats a ton after this. All right, we may or may not use it a little bit, but we definitely want to know where it is.